Hola, ¿cómo están? Somos COMETAS, acompañando infancias y juventudes. Somos una asociación civil que imagina comunidades en las que infancias y juventudes se encuentren en ambientes libres, seguros, equitativos, respetuosos y que garanticen sus derechos para poder crecer, jugar y tener un desarrollo integral que les permita desenvolver todas sus potencialidades. Para ello, realizamos acciones bajo 4 programas: Las maravillas del juego, crianza y educación, abrazando la salud mental y cerrando brechas. Como parte de este último, realizamos entrevistas virtuales para dar a conocer mujeres admirables que son ejemplos para las niñas y niños de México. Hoy estamos con Lauren, a quien conoceremos más y platicaremos con ella a lo largo de esta entrevista. Y para ello cedo la palabra a Carlita.
Hola Lauren, mi nombre es Carla, mucho gusto. ¿Podrías contarnos un poco sobre ti?
I work in an ice cream shop in El Paso, Texas. I'm 44 years old and I have Down syndrome. And I was born in Satilla, Cacuila. I live in El Paso and I have 3 sisters, Susan, and then I have 2 sisters who live in Sacramento. And their names are Sarah and Stephanie.
So Susan, Sarah, and Stephanie.
Yes, I'm the only L.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm the second oldest.
What kind of music do you like to listen and dance?
Okay. I love Broadway. I love Nora Jones. Different music. But I also like a lot of Taylor Swift.
What's a typical day like for you?
Wake up, have breakfast. I do my Wordle, the games from the New York Times, and I do yoga with my mom 2 times a week. I meditate. I color. I paint. I do everything. I always clean my room.
And you like to clean your room?
Yes, I do.
And which is your favorite task during the day? Like your favorite activity?
Art and music.
And what kind of art did you do? Like
I color a lot. I also paint a lot. And I draw a lot.
¿Cómo te llevas con tus amigos y familia?
My friends and family are great. They're awesome.
What does independence mean to you?
Independence to me is I get myself. I do. It's called the lift. It's called the lift. I call them and they pick me up, and from my work, and then I go, and then they pick me up and take me back to the house. And I travel by myself, by airplane and by bus.
how do you feel when you do all those activities by your own? How do you feel?
I like it. I like doing it with my mom and with my dad and with my dog.
Can you imagine living somewhere else?
Yes.
Where?
Here in Sacramento City. Sacramento, California. There's a group home here in Sacramento. And that's I like to be near my sisters. And I think it's a wonderful thing. That's why I want to live here. Okay.
¿A qué te gustaba jugar cuando eras niña?
I used to play jumping rope and rollerblading. And I'm learning how to do bicycle.
¿Cómo te iba en la escuela? ¿Te gustaba ir a la escuela?
I went to high school in El Paso High, and I graduated in 2001.
And did you enjoy it?
Yes. My mom was a teacher. And I also got, and my sister was in high school with me too. So I have her around.
And in those days, what did you enjoy the most about your childhood?
Not really. No, I don't remember much.
And something in your high school
Like,
that you enjoy?
I went to elementary and high school. I did culinary arts for cooking, and I did modern dance for 4 years. Modern dance and dance team. And you also were on the swim team. And on the swim team.
So you are a good swimmer.
Yes.
You like to dance?
Yes,
Still
I
today?
do.
Okay. What was the most challenging thing for you, like in school, in the whole school? There was a challenge that...
The biggest challenge in high school would be math.
It was really difficult?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, I tried to count money, and it's kind of hard.
So now that you're working, it's still a challenge for you?
No. Just
Not
money.
more. You told us that you currently work. What do you do, and what do you like most about your job?
I work. It's called Gozo's Ice Cream Shop. It's in downtown El Paso. It's all about it's all kinds of disabilities.
Okay.
Including me, and I've been there for 2 years now. What do you like about it? And I also like meeting new people. And and one of my good friends, I used to do Special Olympics with her for a long time, and we used to swim together.
And you're still friends.
And we're still friends. She's older than me, but we're good friends. And ice creams are homemade. And also the sorbets. I serve people ice cream and sorbets and hot chocolate. And I clean. ¿Qué desafíos has encontrado en tu trabajo? I don't think it's that hard. I have support. I have my boss, and then I have a lot of managers. And that's about it.
You told us about your friend. What do you like to do with your friends when you hang out or go out?
I like to swim. I like to go and see movies. And I go to birthday parties.
Don't you have someone that it's like a model for you?
My parents, my sisters, my dog.
What goals do you have for the future?
I like to able to teach painting classes for kids or adults. That's I want to do.
It's wonderful. What advice would you give to girls, women, and other persons with with Down syndrome, who seek to be more independent?
I see a lot of people who are Down syndrome, and they're very, very they're very, very challenging. They like to challenge themselves in their jobs.
That's wonderful. So challenge every day.
My advice to Down syndrome people, I should tell them, I would say, live your dream and make your dream come true.
So you will be a teacher, a drawing teacher for kids. That's wonderful.
Yes.
You will achieve it.
Thank you.
¿Qué derechos te gustaría que te fueran respetados?
My rights?
Yeah.
I can vote. I can buy alcohol.
That's wonderful, yeah.
What else? And I like to be respected.
And what message would you like to share with girls and women during Women's Month? We're in Women's Month, so to the girls and to the women, what do you want to say or to share?
I would say to live your life and make a better woman out of you.
And do you think society can improve in terms of inclusion?
Yes, we should try.
¿Hay algo más que te gustaría agregar o compartir con nosotras?
Just talking to you guys are incredible. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lauren, for taking the time to share with us and to make more girls and women of Mexico knowing you and being an example for kids here in Mexico, because here in Mexico, I think we are in a big way for inclusion. It's wonderful to see people like you so independent, and you can be a role model for our kids.
¿Puedo agregar algo? Bueno, cuando ella nació en Saltillo, en Coahuila, como más o menos a los 2 años, le llevé a audición y lenguaje y le ayudaron mucho. Tenía su libreta y empezó a aprender las letras, palabras, y luego cuando tenía como 3 años y medio, busqué un kinder y era un kinder para pues personas normales sin ningún problema, sin discapacidad, y les dije si le daban oportunidad a Lauren, que le dieron chancita. La directora era una psicóloga, entonces me dijo pues voy a pensarlo. Y dentro de un día, 2 días, se comunicó conmigo y me dijeron que le iban a dar oportunidad. Y ella entró a ese kinder y le fue súper bien. En el año, ella estaba encantada de ir a la escuela. Y el siguiente año, su hermana menor, que tenía... Pues son 13 meses de diferencia de edad. Ella entró también. Entonces había 2 hermanas en el mismo escuelita y felices de la vida. El programa se llamaba Jugando a Aprender. Y aprendieron mucho. Entonces ella tuvo muy buen comienzo en México. Y cuando llegó a Estados Unidos, le hicieron tenía 5 años, y le dieron una serie de exámenes y le querían poner en un kinder normal. Y le dije, ok, está bien, pero también necesita más. Entonces fue a kinder en la mañana y con un programa especial en la tarde. Entonces empezó, sí.
Es increíble escuchar esas historias en México, ¿no? Porque regularmente no es la historia para todas, ni para todos.
Yo creo que le dieron una buena oportunidad ahí, pero también ellos llegaron a entender algo, ¿verdad? De que sí, tienen mucha capacidad de aprender.
Yo siempre he dicho que los que más nos beneficiamos de integrar a alguien al salón de clases con necesidades educativas especiales son los otros niños, las otras niñas y las maestras, porque aprenden un montón todos y todas, ¿no? Desde socialización, desde aprender de otras formas. Entonces, qué bueno que la escuela se dio la oportunidad.
Sí. Pues a veces tenía dificultad de lenguaje, ¿verdad? Interferencia de los 2 idiomas y decía cosas como chupatos y cosas así, pero poco a poquito iba aprendiendo bonito.
Muchísimas gracias. Ha sido un placer conversar contigo, Lauren, el día de hoy. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Gracias.
Muchísimas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias también a ustedes.